Yellow. As normal, I'm going to wait a minute or two before I pop on. I've got a bunch of things to talk about, but my main thing is the derealization, disorientation type uh, type symptoms. Sorry about my really weird shirt, but that's what I had while I was doing laundry. It's like I look like a nautical tank top. Like I'm gonna go out surfing or on my boat. But I'm not here for style. So I had COVID end of October, and then I had the flu pretty much right after the holidays. So it was kind of one after another. Then I had a lot of stress, and it slowly made my nervous system get just crazy. And like within the last month was like it built up to one of the worst waves I've ever been in the last 6.5 years after I got pulled off of benzos. I'm still a little bit in it, but it's not as bad as it was, so that's good. Um, the one thing that I noticed after COVID was I was really disoriented. It was this weird disorientation in my head. I can't really explain it, but the word itself, disorientation, kind of tells you. Um, One thing that I've been like my physical symptoms are a little rougher today just because I've been on my feet more, the akathisia and stuff, but the physical stuff faded a bit, so it's not as rough as it was, which is good. But the mental symptoms got really bad. They're more acute. The derealization and the cog fog, just major head fog and disorientation. Again, it's it's heavy. It's hard to drive. It's hard to move. You know, I'm just kind of waiting it out more or less. And I don't know if it was, coming from COVID, like when I had it, like, do I have this long COVID? Because I'm always tired. And, the more tired you are in all this, is the worse the symptoms get, especially my mental symptoms. So I'm trying to do things to calm it down, meditation, stuff like that, but it's just not working. So just doing the best I can with that. So, yeah, I guess I'm just more or less venting about it and bitching because it's I've been getting a lot more headaches too. So, like, something's going on. I mean, realistically, I would say that was long COVID as well because I never really got many headaches until after COVID. So, it's more or less just kind of waiting it out a little bit, I guess. It's been since the end of October, so we'll say November, December, January, February, March. So we're going on about 5 months after COVID. And then I have to hope I don't get it again. I do have a doctor's appointment coming up somewhat soon. Um, I'm going to get some blood work done and stuff like that and just talk about what's been going on. I'm sure nothing will come from it, just like the last 6.5 years, but you never know. But I'm trying to do like some muscle relaxation stuff that helps like an average person with derealization, but Doesn't seem to help much as of late. All I know is my mornings are way worse. My evenings are a little better. The longer the day goes, the kind of better it gets. Not that it gets much better, but it does get better. This evening I feel a little better, but still off. Anyway, if anybody has any tips for derealization without talking about drugs or supplements, comment. Have a good night, and yeah, we'll talk soon.